Hello, hello, hello. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube. Rich Gen X elsewhere. Where the fuck is... And... hello, 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 hello. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube. Rich Gen X elsewhere. And it's time to continue our playthrough of Vampyr. I'm still getting used to some things here. The Sad Saint of East End. Yeah, we're going to continue with that one. Health generates slowly over time. So I must help the Sad Saint of East End. I have a sneaky suspicion that he's not a vampire. But then who is the vampire, you may ask? Well, we're going to find that out, aren't we? Then we can focus on some side missions, maybe. Night shell. Okay. Stable. Okay. Stop that. Alright, so we have to find him. Oh, that way, okay. Can I open you? Okay.
This is despicable.
Yes, it is. But we need to do it. Okay, so. Alright. What the hell? What's going on with this gentleman? Huh? Who are you, ma'am? Ma'am?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Well, obviously,
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
She's healthy. I could mesmerize her.
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Yeah, she's gonna be pissed.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead?
Yeah.
Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind. And you don't belong here.
Oh no, Miss Paxton, you really don't know my kind. You have no idea who I am.
All right, okay. No need to get all worked up.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Well now.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Well now. Well, there's something we can do. Okay. 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 Let me see something. Nope. That's not what I wanted. That's actually interesting that we now have this. I don't know who the Pillar of the West End is. Okay. You know, I want to help her. I helped him. Let's see. Hello? Oh. Yeah, I know. I gotta find him. I know he's in this area.
I hope the turquoise turtles.
Okay. Lower Thames Bank. Okay. Oh, it's up. I get a sneaky suspicion.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned.
Turn around, sir.
I should investigate further.
Come on. You robbed a woman. What?
Giselle's stolen money. Everyone has some unethical ways of financing their war.
What was that? Well then. I had a feeling. Ooh, 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 ooh. Details. Detail. That was a note? Let's see. Spot the presence of a certain Ichabod Throgmorton near the East End docks. You've probably seen him patrolling the place at night, claiming that he's a specialist of vampire extermination. The man is a fraud, not even a real con man. For he does not charge anybody for the work, but he clearly has no clue what he's talking about. If he ever approaches you for some joined hunter collaboration, refuse and let him go. In a leech fight, the man is nothing more than bait. Oh. Oh. That was interesting. That gave me information. That was an interesting little move that I gained there, but... I'm not gonna cause this woman any grief.
You again? What do you want?
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were right. They were members of some self-proclaimed militia.
I knew it! Did you find the money too?
Yes, here it is. They thought they could finance their activities with it.
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you. Badly. Well... Thank you, sir.
Will you give the money back to your comrades, then?
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Gillingham. Her son Jack was a friend of mine. He was killed recently.
Aww.
I know you were friends with Miss Gillingham's son, Jack. Tell me about his death.
Jack's murder has been a shock to the neighborhood. A sign that the situation is now out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and members of the trade union. But a murder? That's a first.
Who killed him?
No one will ever know. One thing is certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less reason to drink.
Why does that upset you so much?
I wish I had found the time and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
No, I feel bad.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Come now, Lottie. There is still much work to do.
Hi, Lottie.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You
Yeah.
want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And
Ah.
I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Ah. See, let's see. Oh, she's healthy. That's good. She'd be easy to mesmerize. But,
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
yes.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
Oh, that's good.
What can you tell me about the Sad Saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
Well,
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No, I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
can't do anything there.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Come now, Lottie. There is still much work to do.
Always good to get scraps. Forgive me, God, for what I am about to confess. Sometimes I wish I never saved Dyson Delaney from drowning when he fell in the canal. There, I said it. Oh. Wow. Well, that gives me information on Dyson, who I've met. And what's in here? Anything? No. A spring? I could use that. Oh, what do we got here?
Why the long face, Doctor?
There he is! Something not looking right back.
Is it all that worries you, Sean? My long face? Really?
This is a blessing for me to become a Skal. Immortality gives me more time and energy, if truth be known, to run a shelter. What more could I want?
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Okay.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
So he's become a Skal. I have to head over here. Uh-huh. Great. Why?
Yeah, people are still working at this time, while you're lot slurping soup before bed. You again? What do you want?
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Will soon be empty. I hope the turkey...
Old news. Oh. Bomb exploded just after dawn in front of the Dawson & Dawson munitions factory, the largest employer in the district. The detonation smashed the windows of all the factories in New North-South Wark. It's a miracle only 2 people died in the attack, confirmed Chief Superintendent Alex Brighton. Oh.
This must be a picture of the bomb explosion Dyson Delaney spoke of. It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
Now, the priest knows what he is, a Skal. But... Oh, yeah, it's the one that we killed earlier. Alright, gathering stuff together. We're finding stuff. Damn. This game's catching up with me grabbing all this stuff. Ooh. Miss Paxton, I recently heard that blank habited shelter for months and blank money of support of any kind, blank, without a positive answer from you, I may be blank. My boys always get what they blank, accepted no for an answer. Keep on refusing to answer me, and wet boot boy, blank, is your boy. Alright. Let me talk with Lottie. Lottie?
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Yeah, I wanna ask you something.
Lottie, tell me about the Wet Boot Boys. I know they've threatened you.
Edwina Cox wanted me to provide her with information about Mr. Hampton's resources. I refused.
Is that not dangerous?
Fuck them and their lies. They claim they protect the interests of the neighborhood, but they are just greedy parasites like all the rest.
I respect your courage, Miss Paxton, and I hope life will never wear you down.
Dr. Reed, you know how to make a girl blush. I am glad you came to the docks, whatever your real reasons are.
Well.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Interesting. So Hampton's now a Skal, but there's something more to all this. And I want to find out what it is. Let's see, we'll go down here, huh? Okay. Alright.
It's locked, all right.
God, I'm gonna have to kill him. Unless there's a cure. What was this? Dear Lord, this is my prayer for my beloved mother, Gertrude Paxton, who now awaits her daughters in heaven. And, wow. Wow. Well, next time I see her, I'll ask her. Well, this is,
They've got bigger problems elsewhere.
I
Good
want
evening,
to talk
Mr.
to.
Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
You have courage, Mr. Throgmorton. Perhaps that is all one requires to face the demons.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You'll see. One day I'll find and kill one of these monstrosities with my own 2 hands.
Ah, it failed! Damn it.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
I should have. Oh, wait. No, that's not where I want to go. Now I can investigate some things. Is this the way I should go? Yeah. Okay. Western Docks Stable. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but it helped. Right. Okay, so... Oh, I'm trying to get over here. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, great, I gotta get over there. Ah, crap, the game crashed on me. Okay, we had a game crash. Which sucks when it happens. Now, I have to redo some things. Hopefully it's not a lot, because, let's face it, if it's a lot, I'm going to be screaming and bloody murder. Lower Thames dock. Okay. So, yeah, I've gotten that far, so... Okay. So, I have to get over here, which is the... where I'm gonna... So, we've, also, let's see... We are right now working also on this. Give a dog a bad name. So, let's see. And where am I at again? I'm here. I have to get over to here. Maybe I have to wait. Maybe I'll have to do that one later. So let me see where that one is. Oh, well, that's over here. So the sad saint has become a Skal. We know that. And we already talked with him and completely failed that one. So far I know, I think I failed.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Let's see. And if I hit da-da-da-da-da and hit that for details. Yeah, I lost that hint.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Okay. Down here. Okay, we're getting closer to... Ooh, money. I take money whenever I can. Oh. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Over here? Oh. Rats. Oh. Where are these? Okay, it's over here. Oh, here.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
Okay, so... Well... You know what? I want to take them back to him. I just have to get back over there safely. Oh. I'm not gonna lie to him about that. Tom's been a help. Oh. That. Oh.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Oh. Well, that was interesting.
Please don't stay too long, sir. So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes.
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
She's healthy. Good level for mesmerization, but...
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me.
Oh.
Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Did your husband die in the war?
Yeah.
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
Oh, man.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Wow.
I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. I've been nothing but worry.
Okay. Alright. That was actually interesting. We learned something. I didn't expect to learn something there. Who's this guy?
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Oh. Okay.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
Of course I'm going to give
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now there, that helps.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
Yeah.
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Oh.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
Yeah?
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Oh.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
We're all truly alone in this world. You're lucky you learnt that early.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Aw. Well, that gives us something. Oh.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
All right. Wow. We found out information.
It's locked.
We gotta get to the bar. That's the thing I've been trying to do here. Oh, is this the bar? No. Come on, where am I? Who's this guy?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Ah. Oh, my goodness.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
No, he's honest.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
No. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. It's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Oh. All right.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Now we can do that. Oh.
This situation won't last forever. After, we'll have plenty of time to plan the future.
Good thing we haven't seen.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Prewen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologize, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Oh, let's see.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always.
Ah.
Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
I think
Of
he
course
is.
I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Huh.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Wow.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Okay, well, we got that taken care of now. Okay. I gotta get back over there. Let's see if I can find if that's local.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
So few clients. What with the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Okay, so where is the... Oh. So, it's in this area?
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
So... Wonder... He lost a necklace. So would it be somewhere around here? I wonder. See, how can I get down there? I have to go inside someplace. Or go down here. Yep, down here.
This is a slaughterhouse.
Yeah?
It's locked, all right.
Ah! We found the necklace!
From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard. Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
I have retrieved the gift for your mother, sir.
Great. Give it here then and take this for your trouble.
I also found the corpses. The ones under which you left the necklace, Mr. Fishburne.
Ah, so that's where I left it. I can be a bit stupid sometimes.
As a man of science, I'd like to try to understand why you killed those people.
Why does there need to be a reason? They were just there. It happened. That's all.
You're not a mindless animal, Seymour. Surely you have something to say about these murders. Speak up and I will listen without judgment.
Could be right, Dr. Reed. Maybe it'll do some good to confide in a gentleman like you. You being educated and all.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times, that's all.
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum, I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
I understand your mother's situation. Obtaining justice at the price of betraying her own flesh. It's quite a dilemma.
It might be my mum's wish that I end up swinging from a hangman's noose. But she wouldn't want to be the one who ties a knot round my neck.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Wow. Well, we did manage to do more. Look at that. I have so much energy I can use. But I also don't want to go through a night because until I get this situation sorted with the sad saint. What's that? Oh, new dialogue available, and what's this one? Lady Ashberry. There's new dialogue available with her. What should we do? My friend, I'm gonna have to head back over there. No investigations there. What makes things worse is that he's a Skal now. Look at all these people I've been recovering. This is healthy. Wait. She's missing, that's right. And I have to get migraine fatigue. Back. Let's get over here. "96 meters, huh? Okay. Our next section is over here. So if we see our red Vampyr, I'm gonna call it an episode. I had to divide this into 2 sections because of the game crash. Oh, no. He killed me. Well, not killed, he completely drained my life. I want to get rid of that. You know, at least get to another save point or update point, because this is very interesting so far. We got a Western Docks, okay. No. Ah, B was that.
of them! Fuck, it's fast! Snuff it, leech!
Steady, boys! We've got one of them. No rest for the wicked.
All right. All right. So we've cleared that out. Alrighty, so now we can get in that next area. I can't go up there. Ready to evolve. Yeah, I'm gonna evolve like crazy. Foot bump. Back down. So this has to be the sewer entrance. Yep. And we just had a red X, which means this is an automatic point. You can craft different kind. Yeah, I know. And I think this is a good place. I'll call it an episode after everything that happened. Embankment sewers. Well, I did that. So, we're going to call it an episode here. As always, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere. I invite you to subscribe to the channel and check out all the other playthroughs that I'm working on that premiere on the channel. Besides this, I'm working through various other games and franchises. I mean, I'm working my way through, and, well, first off, if you made it through to this point in the video, please put in the comments. We help some people. And next time around we will continue this. But please check out all the other playthroughs that premiere on the channel. They premiere every day at 3 p.m. in a 2-week cycle. Besides Vampyr, I'm working my way through the Bioshock series, currently on the first Bioshock game. Working my way through the Assassin's Creed series, both for the channel and for the podcast games my mom found. Currently, for Assassin's Creed, I'm on Assassin's Creed 2. But for the channel, working on Assassin's Creed 3 for the podcast games my mom found. I'm also working my way through, whatchamacallit? Working my way through the through Control, working my way through the Indiana Jones franchise, currently on Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. Working my way through the Shantae series, currently on Risky's Revenge of that. Working my way through, I do run through the game Monstrum. I'm also working my way through, I just started Shadow Warrior Classic, the original Shadow Warrior game. And a bunch of other playthroughs that premiere at 3 p.m. And weekly, I have stuff premiering on, well, I have videos premiering at 10 o'clock a.m. Sunday mornings are usually the remastered of Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3. Mondays have been reserved for Alone in the Dark, with the recent release of the beautiful remake. Tuesdays is usually mornings are usually fic readings. Wednesdays one of the first 7 Final Fantasies. Thursday is usually Dead by Daylight. Friday is a fighting game, ladder or story mode, and Saturday is usually a retrospective for a game or series I've beaten. So until next time, I would like you all to take care and have fun. Bye all.